For joining me. Last night, LL Cool J, who hosted the Grammys, he started the conversation. He started the show by saying that the loss of Whitney Houston was a loss in the family. And of course, I think he was speaking to a group of musicians. But there's a lot of people who feel like this is a loss in the family. Could you speak to that?
Absolutely. For our 7 million readers, for the most part who are black women, it feels like a loss in the family. Whitney, she was a trailblazer for black women. She was someone who we adored, someone who we admired, someone who was an inspiration for not only the incredible range of her voice, but she had roots deep in the church. She came from a really close family. She broke down barriers. And so for all those reasons, it really is, as he said, like a loss in the family.
Absolutely. Can you talk about the relationship that she has had with Essence magazine over the years?
Yes, over the years, Whitney is someone who Essence has supported and celebrated. She's been on 3 Essence covers, quite a few. Her first cover, I believe, was in 1990. Then she had another cover, 2003, and that was the cover which she appeared with Bobby, and then she had the 2 individual covers that really showed how incredibly important she was to black women, to our readership. And her last Essence cover was in 2003, the one with Bobby, 1993. And in the March issue, the present issue that's on the newsstands of Essence magazine, we have a story with her which talks about her comeback with the movie Sparkle.
Wow. She certainly was working on the movie Sparkle. I know the people who were working with her are so upset about this loss. You know, when she was honored a couple of years ago, the BET honors, something that she said to the crowd really struck me. And what she said was, it's nice to be looked at and not judged. Not judged. Is that the approach that Essence took with her sometimes? Not to gloss over her troubles, but not to judge her.
Absolutely. Yeah, we know all women, all of us, go through our trials and tribulations. And we were certainly there with Whitney through her highs and her lows. But as a magazine that represents and celebrates black women, as a safe space for black women, and particularly when you think about the media and the portrayals these days, you really understand why we think it is very important at the brand to really play the role of supporter and celebrator. And we're not looking to tear Whitney down, but to really look at her successes. She gave us so much. She gave us so much with her voice. In addition, people in the music industry know that Whitney was also a great mentor to younger women in the business.
In a coming issue, I assume that you're going to do your darndest to do right by her and pay tribute to her.
Oh, absolutely. And I urge everyone to also check out the March issue, if only because you really see Whitney where she was. She was in a good place in many ways in her life. She was very excited about Sparkle and played one of her trailblazing roles there. Not only was she going to be in front of the camera, but she was behind the camera as an executive producer. And it was something she was very proud of and very excited about it coming out. And she, I mean, just really left us with this great body of work, which will include that film. I'm looking